Hey friends, what's up? Welcome back. All right, I got a lot of stuff happening here on my desk. Let's talk about it. Okay, this is my April planner recap going into my thoughts for May. It's already May 9th. I had this intention this year of like making planner recap videos and every month to kind of talk about like my planning and journaling system and see how things are going. I'm actually sharing with you guys like a page out of my B6 journal that I like to journal in. And I'm actually, I was about to write an entry. Okay, let's talk about it. My two planners, right? Aside from my work planner, that doesn't really count because I don't share that. My work planner is purely functional. Like I write my appointments, I write important dates, and I write to-dos. And I've shared my work planner and I've reviewed the planner that I use for work in a previous video. So it's somewhere on my channel. If I think about it, I'll link it in the cards, but it's on my channel. So we'll talk about personal rings. I've been using it. I update the information. Like this has like good reference information. I update my monthlies. I update my weeklies. I use this when I plan out my week in my Hobonichi Weeks, which is my neat organized planner that I set up weekly. I was daily planning in here. I use various like the on-to page and just scribble stuff, right? But summer is coming, y'all, and I don't want to have to carry this. This was my on-the-go planner. I still use it. I keep my health notes in here. I keep notes about my house in here. This is like my catch-all, but I don't know that I want to plan in it. So we'll get back to that. And then we have my weeks. I find myself getting bored sometimes with the weeks, but it's, again, purely like I like to make it cute and pretty. I plan my months. I track my sleep, although I am behind on that. I will sometimes write notes in here, but not always. I track habits. That's like the big thing is habits, to-dos, and then neatly looking at the things I need to get done. I set this up usually Sunday, sometimes Monday if life is busy on Sunday. But this is like my neat organized planner that I like, set up week to week. I'm not writing stuff in here like ahead of time, I guess, is like the purpose of this. And I know it's like I'm duplicating information, but it works for me. So to each their own. But also it's about to be summer, and in the summer things don't always slow down. I just don't need to plan as much because like we're doing like fun stuff and I don't want to carry a ginormous bag for that. So what I've decided is I have this like Passport TN. I got this off of Amazon, or actually my husband gave me this from Amazon. It's really inexpensive leather. It's a really pretty dark brown. And I have this, and I kind of want to use this as a planner. I wanted something small, but I don't like pocket rings, and I didn't want a moleskin. So that left me with ordering something, and we'll get to that. I'll show you guys my little list again. But I did pick up, and I can't show you the first page because it has some notes. I had a phone call yesterday. But these are from Walmart. I saw another creator shared these, and I looked at my local Walmart the last time I was there, or like a week ago when I was there, and they had them. So they're Pen & Gear daily planner books that are passport size. So I popped this little cute pink one in, and it fits nicely. So basically what I did was I wrote May 2004 too, because it's undated, and I don't need a daily every day. I just need one when life is crazy busy. So basically what you have is you have like a place you can put the date and circle the day of the week. You can write your daily goal, what your priorities are. It's broken down morning, afternoon, evening, and then you have a note section. So without showing that, I need to fill it in. I'll close that so you guys can't see that. But I just wrote like what I was doing during those times, and then what I ate. I ate cake for breakfast, y'all. It's Teacher Appreciation Week, and people like to feed us. I'm not a teacher, but I work in schools, so people like to feed us. And I need to slow down. But yes, I ate cake for breakfast yesterday. And then you can use this to list out like to-dos if you wanted to. So I like this. But I need a calendar. I need some type of calendar so that I can, you know, note the happenings and be able to reference that when I'm not at my desk or when I'm out and about. Because like this is my life in May. There's probably more stuff that needs to go on here, and y'all see I'm just behind on everything. But yeah, I need something like this. Yeah, okay, so we'll get to that. But yeah, I need something like this on the go when I'm not at home. I don't take my weeks with me anywhere. So I was sitting and brainstorming and wanted to make it cute in my journal because I had thoughts. And also I was looking through like very old planners and journals this week. And I was like, I miss like doing this, miss the colors. A lot of them I can't show because they're I kind of mixed stuff in them. But this was like pre-pandemic, the way I was doing things. So I was like, I want to go back. All right, so I wrote a little list. Reasons Personal Rings is not the best on-the-go planner right now. It's a bit too big. I want something smaller. There's just so much information there. Maybe I should just leave it at home. I really just want to use a bound book. Do I really need a weekly on the go? Isn't a monthly and daily page sufficient? Good point. I'm just bored and want to try something different. If we acknowledge that, yeah, it's not working for planning, whether that be my needs or interests have changed, and I'm okay with that. Why am I tracking all this stuff? What do I want my planner to do for me? So these are like questions. I don't know if you guys do this, but I ask myself these questions all the time, because this is a hobby. I don't want it to like feel like, oh, I have to do this. So if it's not working, I just kind of release it and let it go. Maybe I'm just more into journaling. Perhaps journaling about my life is sufficient. You know, maybe like keeping track of dates and then journaling about what's happening in life. Maybe that's good enough. Maybe just having a place to keep dates with work, I'm sorry, can't read my own handwriting. Then I can just make to-do lists. Boom. That was like my conclusion, right? So, I ordered a Passport Sterling Ink monthly planner. I mean, it was on sale at 25% off. I hope I like it. Also ordered a 64-page Passport notebook. So I guess I'm going to try Passport TN. Guess so. So, yeah, that's the update with my planners. So going into May, as soon as it ships, I just ordered it Tuesday. What's today? Thursday. It's Thursday now. I don't know when this video is going to go up because I also cracked the screen on my MacBook because I'm awesome. And I got to take it to the dude to fix. I just haven't had time to do that. So anyway, it's early in the morning, y'all, in case you're wondering. It's like 7 a.m. Okay. So anyway, sip of coffee. That's what's up. Okay. So, and also you guys see I'm using my B6 Sterling Ink notebook. It has Tomoe River paper in it. I think it's 52 GSM. I'm just having fun in this thing. No rules. I just have fun. Like sometimes I just write. Sometimes I'm right. My husband, a coworker, and I have been so engrossed in the Kendrick Lamar versus Drake diss tracks that has blown up Twitter and the world, and I have been tracking it. And my husband made me a playlist with like all the steep diss tracks. It's been great. So I wanted to create a spread in my journal for that. All right, so now we can talk about journals. I'm already talking about journals, right? So the Han, I love the Han. It's so fun. I'm having so much fun in this thing. It's still in play. It's so fat. I really hope, I don't know how big it's going to get, but I really hope it holds up. And I'm going to tell you the reason I do this, right, is because I even journaled about it. Let me go grab my cousin from, can y'all hear me? Let me grab my cousin from 2022. So earlier this week, I was showing Malaya, I made a journaling spread about her formal because that was like a big deal in our lives that day. I know it was all about my kid, but that was like the highlight of the day. And she was like looking through my stuff and reading it, and she was like, "Is it okay that I'm reading this?" And I was like, "Yeah, it's cool. It's totally cool. Like, do not read this or read at your own risk, but this, totally cool. I share it on the internet. So I'm totally cool with my 13-year-old daughter looking at it." And then she was reading through it, and she's like, "This is so much fun." So then we pulled out the 2022 cousin, And she was looking, I showed her, because she just got her braces off this year. Where's the picture? Hold on, she lost her mind. Okay, there's a couple of things, right? Hold on. I gotta let me pull that out. I had some like ephemera that had identifying information on it. Okay, so my journaling game has improved also. Okay, it's taking too long. Dude, look at that. That's why. This is why I journal right here. One of the reasons. Because this was 2 years difference. Same people, same players, except maybe one person. And look at the difference. In 2 years, y'all. And that's why I journal. Because she lost her mind. She thought that was like the coolest thing ever. And I was like, yep. Isn't that awesome? So it's cool to look back at a book of your life. Like, this is a book about our lives, you know? So it's fun. I enjoy it. My kids have enjoyed looking through this year. So it's been fun. Yep. Okay. So then I have been thinking about doing this for the past month, and I just finally did it. I ordered these. So I ordered some Leuchtturm 1917s. I bought these off of Amazon. This was like a limited edition gold one. And this, I can't remember what color this is. They're both dark grids. Okay. I decided, because I think it would be awesome. My oldest child will be starting high school in the fall. Okay. So bittersweet for me, because she's in high school. Like, she's going to be in high school. Like, I'm going to have a high school child, and that blows my mind. And my kids are awesome, and they're thriving, and they're wonderful, and all of that. And so as much as they've enjoyed flipping through these books, I was like, I want to make them books, memory books I wish I had done this sooner, but you know, coulda, woulda, shoulda. So moving forward, that's what I'm going to do. So I ordered these, and I'll fill up as many as I need to. And as I fill them up, I'll order more. I'm going to make a book about their lives. So my oldest, who will be in high school, she's going to have a book where I write her notes and I journal specifically about her, and I include memories in here. And I'm going to do the same for Sophie, my youngest, who is 9. Because next year is going to be her last year in elementary. It's crazy. Where we live, 5th grade is considered middle school. Kind of weird. But next year is going to be her last year in elementary school. And so I'm not going to do this every day, but when things, you know, pop in my head, nuggets of wisdom, all of that, I'm filling these up. Complete and total just creativity. And these will be gifted to my kids when they graduate high school. I'm going to hold on to them until they graduate high school, and then I want to gift them to them. I know that makes me like a sentimental sap, but like, y'all, I always tell, and it's unsolicited advice, you know, I'm speaking as mom at this point. It's unsolicited advice. But I always tell like my friends who are either younger or just starting their families, when they have babies, the best advice that I could give anyone is the days seem long, but the years are short. And that's the reality of it. My daughter is about to be, my oldest child, the one who made me mom, is about to be 14 years old. Like, blows my mind every single time. And so I'm like, it does go by fast. You blink and they're big. You know, they're not babies, they're not toddlers anymore. And so I thought for them, it would be cool just to have like a little book of notes, and their dad can write in this, you know, that's cool. But this will be something that they get when they graduate high school, and it's theirs, and they can do what they want to with it. But I want them to know that I took the time and the effort to document their lives as well as I, you know, note about our lives. So anyway, got all sentimental and such. So yeah, I think what I'm going to do, let me start with that, is I don't know what I'm going to do here, to be honest. I don't know that I feel like my kids need an index. I just want this to be a book. So I may like collage this or something, just put like a bunch of photos of each child. So this one is Sophie's. This one will be Malaya's. Malaya's school colors are black and gold, and she's a cheerleader, so I thought it was fitting. This one doesn't have as many pages, so this Leuchtturm only has 121 pages. Nope, lying, 123 pages. But I have time with Sophie. Malaya's, this is a soft cover hardcover. This one has, hold please, 251 pages. And I may, you know what? And I may wait until like a week after high school graduation so I can actually put graduation photos in here. But we'll see if, I don't know, that's 4 years. So perhaps I'll need more than one book. I'm not really sure. But I just know that the things that the nuggets of information that I want to share with my kids and, you know, let them know how much they're loved and cherished is going to go in here. So, that's what I'm doing. It's going to be a good time. But let's go back to my thoughts. Sorry. ADHD. So I'll probably collage this page. And then my plan is I want to write a letter to each girl. Date it and write them a note telling them, you know, why I'm starting this for them and what my goal is for them and what my, you know, no, that I didn't say that right. What the goal of this book is for them, how much they're loved and cherished, how much, you know, I support them, all of that stuff. So I think it'll be awesome. So I'm going to be working on this. I'm off this summer, so I'm going to be working on it this summer. And again, it's not going to be something I do every day, but just when I want to or when I feel like I have something to share with my girls. Something they can look back on. You know what I mean? I've had so many people throughout like my youth tell me stuff that I wish I had written down and I wish I could remember because I got some good nuggets of information from people who have lived longer and had more experience. And my hope is that I can, you know, create a book of memories and wisdom for my kiddos who are awesome. So yeah, added 2 more journals. But I think that's what it boils down to. Like when I was even like creating this spread here. Hold please. When I made this is maybe I just right now like journaling. I've been enjoying watching so many people's like journaling videos and not necessarily planning videos. I still have to plan, right? Because I don't want to miss stuff, but this is fun. This is fun. I'm going back. Like I went through I don't know. And I think it was influence from Instagram. I don't want to blame it on Instagram. I'm going to start rambling at this point. But I think it was just like influence from like community of, oh, you know, neutral, muted colors. But I like color. I'm colorful. So why wouldn't I like bright colors? So that's the route I'm going in my life at this time. And it's fun. It's so much fun. So anywho, that's what I got. I got so many journals now and only 2 planners. Plus I have like my, you know, I talked about it in my Techo Kaigi, my budget by paycheck workbook that I have from the Budget Mom. That's a budget planner. Is it a planner? It is a planner, but it's for budgeting. So yeah, that's what I got going on, guys. I don't know that I'm going to share these. I'm not going to share these online. I've just made that decision. I'm not going to share these because this is personal. This is for my kids. These are words I want my kids to read and no one else. So I won't be sharing this, but I'll continue to share my Han. If I make fun spreads in my B6, I'll share that. But any of my crazy writing and antics aren't going in there. And then I'll share what I can with the Passport TN and my weeks. So, and if I, you know, make updates to my personal rings. Yeah. Okay. So anyway, guys, thanks for listening to my planner thoughts / journals ramblings. If you have any questions, feel free to comment those down below. Yeah. So I'll see you guys in my next video. I hope you have a fabulous day. Bye.